Welcome back to Marco Cloud. Today we're going to take a look at a really cool feature called console to code. This is a capability of the AWS console that's been recently released, which lets you record your actions and build things like CloudFromation templates, CLI actions, or even code like Python. So you can reuse those actions in your applications, in your environment, super easily. Now let's get started. Okay, let's jump into our management console. This capability works on EC2, RDS, and VPC right now, and you can record actions that you're taking when you're building things. So let's go to EC2, and console to code will now appear as a capability right here. You've got Amazon Q. This is our assistant that we can ask questions. And of course, we've got the console to code that generates code from our actions in the console. So we're gonna go to instances. We're gonna say we're gonna start recording at this point, so that our console to code captures my actions. We're gonna go to launch instances. I'm gonna call one Marco test. Marco test. I'm gonna just use Amazon Linux. I'm gonna change the instance type to T3 micro, just so that we have a different instance than what the default command would have. We're going to select my key pair. And of course, we're going to edit the VPC in which we want to drop this one to my 10 VPC right here, because I have some capabilities here. Auto assign public IP if I want to auto assign it. Now that IPs have some costs associated to them, I'm going to disable that, and I'm just going to use VPC IPv6 in here in this one. We're gonna do an existing group. The default one is set up with the right capabilities. We're gonna put 10 gigabytes of storage, and give it 10 gigabytes of storage so that we can differentiate it from the default. Again, we're then gonna go. I mean, you can change all the stuff. You can add file systems. You can add advanced settings like IAM stuff, instance profiles, host names, etc. I'm just gonna go one instance with that volume, and then I'm gonna go launch instance. I can already do preview code of this activity here, but I want to launch the instance first, and I'm going to stop the recording. And now I have EC2 launch instance, run instances. I can then copy CLI, or I can go and create a template. Like, for example, I can create a JSON CloudFromation template out of this one. So yeah, here's my command for EC2. So let's see if that's correct. The AMI is the one that we had. It's T3 micro. What we have is the volume size is 10 gigabytes. We've got the key. Let's check for the key, and the name is Marco test. The key, the SSH key should be Marco in there somewhere. It's very hard. Let's drop it into our Cloud Shell. So let's just open up a Cloud Shell, and what we'll do is we'll paste this command so that it's easily readable. T3 micro, the key name is Marco. EBS volume should be 10 like we saw. Yep, volume is 10. So now if this code works, if this command line code that was captured by the recorder works, if I give it a different name like Marco test 2, this should now create an instance for me. All right, let's see the instance. The instance has been created. Perfect. If that's true, then we should be able to see it. If we go to instances here, we should now be able to see two instances. There we go. Marco test 2. They're both there. And of course, we can close console to code to see what's happening with these two instances. They're both spinning up, they're initializing, and we're ready to go. If I want to record more actions, like for example, if I select these two instances and I click resume, I can then say actions instance, actually not actions, instance state, terminate, delete instance. I'm going to terminate these instances, and then that action is captured. Now I've got a command line output for this one. And now I can select both and generate my JSON template. And it should start generating this JSON template and allow me to have both actions, run instance, terminate instance action. So this is the create instance capability. Delete and termination is true. Key name is Marco. Instance type is T3. AMI is this AMI. Volume size is 10 gigabytes. So even the CloudFromation template for the creation has been created correctly. Marco test is the value for your name, for the name here for the instance. And then, of course, it's not providing any terminate capabilities because with CloudFromation, we need to terminate the CloudFromation template, not individual objects inside of the CloudFromation template. This is a really cool feature. It is available for EC2, for VPC, and for RDS databases right now. It was just released basically last month. So I've been playing around with it, seeing how accurate it is. And it is pretty accurate, as you can see. And I hope it will help you build your CloudFromation templates or define your CLI commands in a much, much easier manner. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for more information on how to work with all the new stuff that was recently released on AWS. I'll be making more videos like this to actually demonstrate some specific capability. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.